of the best in the world are invited to one championship, the world's largest stage of martial arts. And Azmani immediately coming forward, forcing Nadaka onto the back foot.
That was definitely his plan. He also started chopping the legs early. Good plan to try to prevent a little bit of movement there from Nadaka in future rounds.
Now we know that he needs to come forward and find a way to disrupt that movement, that accuracy of Nadaka, but needs to be careful that he doesn't catch one coming in, because Nadaka is so sharp, he's so accurate and so fast.
Just threw a leg kick. He says that's a big part of his game plan. Really try to take out the legs of Nadaka to slow down this elusive footwork. Because when you watch Nadaka move around the ring, it's like he's floating on air. This man is truly a limited edition. Nadaka is one of one, and he's out here to prove it here tonight.
Yeah, and Azmani is chasing his chance to be able to show that he can stand with some of the best in the world, if not the best. He's pushing forward. He told us he doesn't want to give Nadaka a chance to think. A really nice little off balance and sweep there from Azmani.
He's throwing punches and kicks at the same time. That is a fascinating move right there. As Nadaka sticks him with the right hand.
Cracked Azmani there. That was a big hook, but Azmani showing his durability, hanging tough in there. I'd like to see him continue to keep that output high. He started off really well, but Nadaka starting to find his timing and his openings. The round progresses.
Yeah, when Nadaka comes forward, it is scary, especially when he starts putting shots together and he starts blending the hands with the legs. It's truly spectacular as he's starting to let go with that left leg.
Yeah, that left leg, especially from any southpaw, is a powerhouse, but especially from Nadaka, putting Azmani's front leg out there, but it was caught and into the clinch. A lot of grappling, but not too many locks done yet.
Azmani getting back out into center ring there, but you'll notice one of the things that Nadaka is so good at is sweeps there for one, but also as they kind of flow in and out of these exchanges, Nadaka stays in a perfect position to close the distance. There's no wasted movement. There you see another beautiful dump. Azmani's starting to feel a little bit frustrated, but Nadaka looking dangerous at all times, Mitch.
Yeah, it's scary to have Nadaka coming forward at you like this. Azmani has to go forward. He does not want to give Nadaka the chance to think and dissect him because of things like that. Clean left hand off the caught kick, fires two more. Azmani showing that frustration as the first round comes to a close. Sarah, successful round from Nadaka. Azmani has the ability to change the course of a fight on the turn of a hat. What does he need to do here in this second? Talk us through some of the first.
Yeah, let's take a look at it again. You know, Azmani started strong. He was coming in, getting in the leg kicks, but it seems like as time went on, Nadaka was coming back. He found his timing, he found his flow, and was able to push Azmani back a lot further, even getting in a head kick, getting in several beautiful sweeps. The question is Azmani going to be able to come in and change the game enough, again, for Nadaka to have to take that time to download and counter in this round coming up now.
Watching Nadaka, Doug, is like watching it on 2x speed. I need to have the production crew slow down my monitor because he is so fast and clean with all of his movements. We get set. One Friday Fights, the global search for the next global superstar. And we could be looking at the next global superstar right here, Nadaka. But can Hamada Azmani steal all of that shine right now that Nadaka has? That's the question we want to know right now.
Great punches and adjustments. A really unorthodox style is going to kind of be key for Azmani. But Nadaka, he's adapting really well. He's so well-versed. He's so experienced.
Clean left hand. Sits down, Azmani. What a shot. Oh, he's collected himself quite rapidly, though. Cleared the cobwebs, took his time. That's a veteran move right there from Azmani. Nadaka looking to close the night for the Moroccan.
Beautiful off balance there with someone as experienced and well-versed in the classic Muay Thai style like Nadaka, it's easy. Once you press forward too much, he's able to turn, shift his weight, and make you fall on the ground, as we've seen many times.
Look at the patience. Nadaka not getting carried away, staying within himself, and now stalking Azmani, trying to land another huge shot, just showing that experience, that wealth of knowledge. This man is such a high-level fighter, so much IQ and so lethal.
Azmani trying to go for broke here with some wild shots, wild swings, big left hands, big wild kicks. Trying to do something to take some steam off of Nadaka, firing these shots. Look at him parry down that lead hand, which creates that opening for his left. Just an absolute piston. Look at the eyes of Nadaka. It's like looking through a scope from a sniper as he picks him up the leg and chops him to the canvas, forcing Azmani to peel himself back up. Sarah, it's so demoralizing to keep having to pick yourself up. You've been in some high-level fights. Number 2 in WBC. It's exhausting to keep picking yourself up off the canvas like that.
It's exhausting, and it scores big if it keeps happening, and it shows the judges that you can't control your balance as much as your opponent can. The other thing is, especially after that knockdown that Azmani had, now he's got on the ground. Every time he goes down and comes back up, he's got to reconfigure his equilibrium to make sure he's able to balance and kind of keep moving forward.
Here's the thing now, a swing and a miss, but he's fallen into a place where he's reacting to Nadaka, and Nadaka is so high level. One thing you cannot do is try to react and wait for Nadaka to initiate all these exchanges, because he just continues to flow and find his momentum, and it gets better and better. Azmani needs to stay aggressive and find his way in, but he can't continue to eat those shots. He's got to walk through fire, keep his guard up.
Nadaka framing off, creating a little bit of space right there. The clapper has sounded, and we go to the stools at the end of 2 rounds.
Really just composed. Beautiful work there from Nadaka. You know, Azmani has been impressive, both with his heart, being able to stay in there, adjust, come up from that knockdown. Nadaka is just cool as a cucumber, staying in, getting those straight shots right down the center. So clean, right on the chin, and being able to just stay, like he said, fighting the way that he trains, staying composed, getting in there, not rushing and chasing that knockout. If he does, that's going to be easy and potentially open himself up to some counters from Azmani that would be, you know, potentially knockout level. Who knows? We've seen a lot of power there coming from the Moroccan fighter.
But he's got to get a little bit tighter. He's got to get a little bit cleaner his technique. It's going to be hard to hit Nadaka with one of these wild shots, right? He's too fast. He's too clean. He's going to have to put something together, go back to what works, utilize. Looks like he might have twisted his knee. Ooh. Yeah, it looked like he went down a little bit funny. Yeah, I think he spun, like, just twisted and his foot was planted. Seemed to be walking it off. It was a momentary thing. But referee Kritsadal waved it off, and the win, TKO victory, goes to Nadaka.
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I mean, the way that that fight was going, Nadaka was just starting to run away with it. But yeah, maybe the joint popped out of place there for a minute. Weird things can happen. Oh, looked like he put all his weight on that back foot, right? And maybe out of position, that knee popping out. See him talking to his corner, trying to figure out if it was serious or if he should get back up. But either way, very high level striking coming from the Japanese star, Nadaka. The crowd showing their support and approval. Nadaka getting the win. You see the crowd here really loving this Japanese star. Put on a clinic there early in round 1, getting a knockdown in round 2, but let's send it over to Nara for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 15 seconds in the third round, your referee has put a stop to this contest. Your winner, by way of technical